Hello everyone, welcome back to Decorating with Barbara. I hope all is well and hope you guys are ready and excited for the weekend. Well, in today's video, I am going to share with you guys some tips and ideas on how to decorate a shelf, bookcase, or a mantle. So, if you're interested in learning my tips and ideas on how I decorated this bookcase, keep watching. Okay guys, these tips are tips that I use every time that I decorate. Now, the first thing that I want to tell you about decorating is to start with odd numbers, varying heights, and different shapes. And as you can see on the first shelf, I have a group of 3. And then I have varying heights on that shelf as well as different shapes. I have the tall vase, which is round, and then the second tall piece, which is the square picture, which is the tallest, is square, and then it drops down to the square box. So you get your different shapes. I have a different color even, and different sizes. Okay, on the next shelf, you will see the same thing. You will see different shapes, sizes, and color. Okay guys, let me just rewind for 1 second. Now, if you are decorating a bookcase and you have adjustable shelves, consider moving the shelves to adjust, to accommodate large pieces, like in the first shelf. Now, when I first got when we first moved in this home, I have a lot of built-ins in this house, and I had a lot of shelves, and I had a hard time decorating the shelves because they were all so close together and you needed a lot of small pieces. And so it wasn't until once I went to a model home and saw where they had displayed large vases in a bookcase, or it was just maybe a shelving unit for decorative pieces. But that gave me the idea to try that, and so ever since then I came home and removed at least 3 to 4 book shelves from my bookcases. And so that allows you to decorate with larger pieces, and it makes the bookcase look more inviting, in my opinion, because you don't have a lot of small things to look at, because sometimes small pieces can come off as clutter or it's just overwhelming. So for me, I like it when I take out shelves and then just decorate with you know, I will still use small pieces, but like in this example, I have the first shelf lower to accommodate the tall pieces. And then as we move down the bookcase, you will see that I have other smaller items, but not real small. I did take out 3 shelves on this bookcase to accommodate these items that I have here. So on the next shelf down, you will see that I have the plate, the green plate, and that in the corner by itself serves as one piece. And then on the other side of that shelf, you will see 3 pieces. And they're more to the corner, the opposite corner. And I intentionally did that to separate with space between the 2 items to show you that 1 being an odd number and then 3 being an odd number, but you're going to put space between them, and that makes it look a little better than you know, if they were all close together and then they would read as 4 as opposed to 1 and 3. Okay, and then on the next shelf, I just have a box with some, you know, decorative balls. I don't know what the other thing is called in there, but some kind of pod that I picked up because I thought it was interesting. And so that box serves as 1. And then the next 2, I have a bottle and a glass, it's a vase. I'll call it a vase. Now, I could have put them together and made it 3, but I wanted to separate them. It's still 3 on one shelf, but I kind of wanted to put a little space in between them so that they wouldn't get too cluttered with the shelf up above. And I think it works okay like that. And you'll have to stand back and look at the items and see if it fits, and you know, if it works with your eye. And then on the bottom shelf, I just have 1 item and 1 ball inside of that item. And so, you know, that's how I like to decorate. I use that rule of 3s, odd numbers, different shapes, and varying heights. And you know what I mean by varying heights. Like with the candle and the letter B and the ball, they all are pretty much different heights. So you get highs and lows. You want the eye to have movement like this. So let me do this shelf. Easier for me. The high candle, the low ball, and the high letter. So you want highs and lows. That's what I mean by that. Okay, so I am going to show you guys one more look, and I'm just going to swap out a few accessories and give you guys a different look with this bookcase, and then I want you guys to tell me which look you like best. And in my next video, I'm going to share with you the space that I'm standing in, which is the entrance hall to my basement, and then I will share with you which look I decided to go with. So let me go ahead and get the next shelf set up for you guys. Okay guys, here we are with the second look. And guys, I just want to say first of all, apologize for the lighting. I am in my basement, and so I don't have a lot of daylight down here in the basement. And I want to apologize for not being able to actually show you guys on camera how I put this together. I'm working by myself, and I can't do both. I can't put it together and work the camera at the same time. So I hope you guys don't mind, but this is the best way for me to show you guys is to work behind the camera. So let's go ahead and finish up. Okay guys, now you can see that I have made some changes, and basically what I did was to make it more neutral. I still left a little bit of blue, but I wanted to neutralize it just a bit. And on the top shelf, I kept with the tall, high and low on the 3 different bottles. I just grouped the 3 together, and if you guys recognize those bottles, those are the ones from the haul from yesterday, and I think they look pretty nice up there. And I just added the little basket and put it on a plate stand on the other side. And then on the next shelf, I think I kept the same books and the bowl, but this time I removed the book and the same silver pot. I replaced the plate, the blue plate, with the black or brown with some tan. And then on the second shelf, the second shelf from the bottom, I wanted to show you guys how to use 5 on one shelf, where I put 3 on one side and then 2 on the other side, with a total of 5, still keeping with the odd number, the different height, and the different colors. And then on the bottom shelf, I changed out the wire basket. I had the box. I had a wooden box down there, and I replaced it with the wire basket, and I added some additional books just to kind of give you an idea in case you wanted to use more books in your bookcase and not so much decor. You can add books. I like to add books every now and then, not on every shelf, and then just a few. Personally, I like to decorate my shelves around my home with decor and a few books, and the books are generally decorative books because I keep my books behind closed. Okay guys, I'm going to give you one more look around, and please let me know if you guys have any questions, and don't forget to comment and let me know which look you liked best, and then I will be back and share with you the look that I chose for this space when I do a tour of this area. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.